My father-in-law recently shared an old goodie that was new to me. He said, still waters run deep. How many of you are familiar with that one? It means you have people who make a whole lot of noise, but aren't saying a thing. You see, shallow waters make a lot of noise. Shallow waters, that is. But deep waters move with strength, stability, and purpose. We live in a time where people often mistake noise for substance. They think the loudest person in the room should always get the attention. The one constantly talking gets labeled as the leader. And social media hadn't made it any better, folks. It has convinced us that visibility equals value. But I've learned something over the years. Some of the most powerful people I've ever encountered were not loud at all. They were thoughtful. They were disciplined. They were observant. They didn't speak until they had something to say. And when they finally did speak, people listened. Everybody announcing their next move isn't always making moves. Everybody speaking isn't always saying something meaningful. And everybody demanding attention isn't someone you need to listen to. So don't underestimate quiet people. Some people are not silent because they lack wisdom. They're silent because they've learned the value of discernment. And let me say this. Sometimes we spend so much energy trying to impress people on the surface that we neglect developing what truly matters underneath. Titles don't create depth. Followers don't create depth. Recognition doesn't create depth. But you know what does? Character does. Consistency does. Integrity does. So today's mirror moment is this. Stop measuring people by how loud they are. And stop questioning your own value because you don't have to announce every single accomplishment. Because some of the deepest, strongest, and most impactful people in the world move in silence. Let's remember, still waters run deep. Thanks for joining me for this episode of The Mirror Moment. Until next time, let's continue to grow together.